From the narrow alleys of Lisbon to a legendary night at the Allianz Arena, the remarkable journey of Nuno Mendes. This is the tale of a silent warrior. He never chased the spotlight. He wasn't the darling of the media. But with feet as swift as the wind and a heart that never tires, Nuno Mendes conquered European football his own way. At just 22, while many are still struggling to find their place, Mendes is already a pillar of PSG, a hero for Portugal, and the new face of a fearless generation. This isn't just a football story, it's the story of a fighter. From darkness to light, from childhood dreams to Champions League glory and the Nations League podium. That left flank now bears a name, Nuno Mendes. And this is the story of his extraordinary rise. Nuno Alexandre Tavares Mendes was born on June 19, 2002, in Sintra, a modest town on the outskirts of Lisbon, Portugal. With Angolan roots, Mendes grew up in a working-class neighborhood where hardship was a daily companion. His family wasn't well off, and like many kids around him, football became both an escape and a dream. As a child, Nuno would play street football with his older brother and friends for hours on end. What set him apart was his natural speed and boundless energy. One of his primary school teachers once recalled, "He ran like the wind and never got tired." Some days, Nuno would play football for 4 to 5 hours straight after school, only going home to eat before rushing back out again. That relentless passion became his compass, guiding him from dusty alleyways to the dazzling lights of the Parc des Princes. The turning point came in 2012, when 10-year-old Mendes was scouted by Sporting CP's academy, the same academy that produced legends like Cristiano Ronaldo, Luis Figo, and Bruno Fernandes. But for Mendes, nothing came easy. His family lived far from the training center, and every morning he had to wake up at 5 a.m., catch multiple buses, and endure nearly 2 hours of travel just to make it to training. There were times he'd fall asleep on the bus from sheer exhaustion. Still, he never once complained. To him, it was the price of a dream, and one worth paying. His breakthrough arrived during the 2019-2020 season, when he was promoted to Sporting B and quickly impressed with his maturity and poise. The following season, he made his senior debut and played a pivotal role in helping Sporting win their first Primeira Liga title in 19 years. A historic triumph. That season turned heads across Europe. In 2021, PSG signed Mendes on loan, and a year later activated the €40 million buyout clause to make the deal permanent. From the impoverished streets of Lisbon to the elite stage of European football, Nuno Mendes became the go-to man on the left flank for one of the richest, most ambitious clubs in the world. Mendes' greatest strengths lie in his speed and attacking intensity. He's explosive in transition, confident on the dribble, and fearless in one-on-one duels. But it's not just about pace. He has a sharp footballing mind and excellent short passing ability, making him a natural fit in PSG's possession-heavy setup. With elite attackers like Dembele, Desire Doué, Barcola, or Kvicha Kvaratskhelia leading the line, having a dynamic left-back like Mendes supporting from behind is a massive asset in transitional play. Like many young players, Mendes has faced hurdles, most notably his physical durability. Muscle injuries have sidelined him from crucial matches, and his defensive positioning still shows moments of inexperience. But those are growing pains, not flaws. It's no wonder that clubs like Real Madrid, Manchester City, Manchester United, and Bayern Munich have all identified Mendes as a potential long-term solution at left-back. His ceiling remains incredibly high. Mendes made his senior debut for Portugal in March 2021 against Azerbaijan, and since then he has earned 25 caps. Under Roberto Martinez, he's established himself as the first-choice left-back and a key part of the national team's future. The 2024-25 season marked a monumental chapter in the career of Nuno Mendes. It was the year he conquered France, winning a domestic treble with PSG, and helped the Parisian Giants lift the UEFA Champions League trophy for the first time in their history. Mendes was not just part of the squad, he was crucial. With 4 goals and 1 assist during the Champions League campaign, the The 22-year-old fullback earned his place in the team of the season, putting in masterful displays on both ends of the pitch. Time and again, he turned the left flank into a no-go zone for opponents. His blend of pace, awareness, and relentless energy proved decisive, especially in PSG's toughest fixtures. Against Liverpool and Arsenal, Mendes locked down two of Europe's most dangerous wingers, Mohamed Salah and Bukayo Saka. In doing so, he laid the foundation for PSG's emphatic victories over Premier League heavyweights. But the journey didn't end in Paris. Just days after lifting the Champions League trophy, Mendes joined the Portuguese national team in Germany to compete in the UEFA Nations League. In the semi-finals, Portugal faced hosts Germany at the Allianz Arena. Despite going down early, Mendes and his teammates mounted a stunning comeback to win 2-1, securing a spot in the final against reigning European champions Spain. In that crucial semi-final clash, it was Nuno Mendes who set up Cristiano Ronaldo for the decisive goal, a game-changing moment that came just when Portugal needed it most. Then came the final, a night that would cement Mendes' status among the world's elite. Facing a Spanish side led by the electrifying Lamine Yamal, Mendes delivered a defensive masterclass. Not only did he shut down Yamal, but he also scored Portugal's first goal to make it 1-1 and played a vital role in the build-up to Ronaldo's strike that leveled the match at 2-2. In the penalty shootout, Mendes stepped up and converted his kick with composure, helping Portugal clinch their second Nations League title. For his commanding performance, Nuno Mendes was named Man of the Match in the final at the Allianz Arena, the same stadium where he had just been crowned European club champion with PSG 8 days earlier. He featured in all 10 games for Portugal during the Nations League campaign, scoring once, delivering 6 assists, and logging more minutes than any other player. At just 22, Nuno Mendes still has his entire future ahead of him. From a challenging childhood to the youth ranks at Sporting CP, from rising through adversity to becoming a key figure at PSG, Mendes has all the makings of a generational talent. The one thing he'll need going forward is consistency in fitness. If he can stay healthy across an entire season, both PSG and Portugal will have an unstoppable force down the left side for years to come. With the 2026 World Cup on the horizon and a new era for the Portuguese national team under coach Roberto Martinez, Mendes is not just part of the plan, he is the future. A symbol of a fearless new generation. Nuno Mendes is living proof that in football, you don't need the spotlight to shine the brightest. He's not a marketing sensation. He doesn't chase headlines. But what he does, week in and week out, is put in the work, silently, relentlessly, brilliantly. With lightning in his legs and fire in his heart, Nuno Mendes is the undisputed king of the left flank for both PSG and Portugal, and arguably the finest left back in the world today. And who knows, this quiet warrior may just lead Selecao to even greater heights, perhaps even the World Cup.